Hello, I'm Big Tall Bill, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Today, we are going somewhere. I haven't decided yet. I was going to before I did the intro, but I didn't. I have no excuses. Let's see where we should go, shall we? So, zoom, out. So we have probes on Eve, Duna. Did we get to... I don't think we've been to Moho yet. What's this one? Drez? I think it's Drez, not Dre. Yeah, Drez. Also, that's going to take some serious Delta V. But I think this time we are going to go somewhere a little bit closer. There is a lot of science still on the moon, and I think we need to explore it a little bit. We need to send a ship which is capable of hopping around the moon and gathering up as much science as possible. So what kind of science points do we have? Do we have any left? With 224, I don't think that really unlocks us a whole bunch. You know, if we really need some of this stuff. See, I would build a rover, but or I would get the parts for it. Well, actually, they're really expensive. Okay, so if I could get them, I wouldn't, because rovers are... they're the slowest thing you could possibly build to get any science. They're cool and stuff, and you can build them and they're fun, but they aren't serious. Like, if you want to get some science, they're the worst way and the most time-consuming way you could possibly do it. You can spend so long driving around one of these planets, and I know that the planets are very small in comparison to real planets, but they're still pretty big. So we are going to build some cool stuff. What should we? Maybe we should use some of these smaller things. I have 160 science. Let's just see what we get with just building one, shall we? Okay, so we're probably going to go with... this is going to be a manned mission, I think. What's the equivalent in Kerbal for a manned mission? Because they're not men, right? They're Kerbals, so... a Kerbal mission, I suppose? I don't know. Anyway, so our return stage is going to be pretty normal. I mean, that's going to be the return. Well, you know, did we get the big... we have the processing lab, so we are capable of building quite a substantial science mission here. I may be thinking way outside of my actual... oh, that's cool. Way outside of my actual level. I've definitely pulled things like this off before, but do I have larger decouplers? Oh yeah, I do. The scale of these things could be helped out a lot, I think. I hope they had something to do with that. I really would love to use this tricoupler for something, but I get the feeling that that's just going to be more trouble than it's actually worth. Right, so I don't like the idea of having this whole chunky bit here. It looks cool, but it doesn't actually serve any real function. We need as much fuel as we can take without making this thing too tall. Let's try... I mean, it looks kind of dumb, doesn't it? Alright, I mean, let's just sort of roll with it. Alright, screw it. Let's not do that. Let's go with the original one. It was nice. Where we go? Where are you? There you are. Oop. What we're gonna do instead, we're gonna stick those big old buggers on the side, with as far out as we can, because, well, we're gonna be hopping and skipping around. Do we have any big legs though? No. Alright, let's just keep building it, and maybe we can just use girders or something to stabilize our actual landing capabilities. Big batteries. Oh, we finally have large solar panels as well, which is a benefit, definitely. Ooh, wibbly wobbly. Okay. Alright, let's stick these on. I don't want to get them in the way of the ladder. I don't know why. I mean, there's not really much point to worrying about it actually. Actually, let's do 4 like that, because there's going to be some big tanks on the side. We're going to use the big old thick ones. Oh, ooh, I think that's gone a bit wrong. Okay, that's better, Kerbal Space Program. All right, so should we use the Poodle engines? What's their ISP in vacuum? 390. These are 390. So I mean, that essentially gives us pretty cool, you know, capabilities there. Although without the long landing legs, it does present a bit of an issue. Maybe we can. Well, let's just keep going. But maybe we need to do something else. I'd like to have something below this, so that when eventually we do come back to the planet, we can land safely. Actually, the entire thing's gonna have to have parachutes. So, where are parachutes? Ah, there we go. So the entire thing, this central piece is going to be our return. We're not going to bother. We're actually going to ditch these engines as we come back. And this whole thing is our return stage. Jesus, we've come away, haven't we? Alright, we should have an antennae. Maybe, I don't know what's the point of using these big ones? Is there actually a reason? Well, we'll just use one of those. It doesn't seem like they do. It uses more power and has the same bandwidth. Huh? What's the point? Oh, I suppose it has a higher crash tolerance, but hopefully we won't be doing any of that, right? Maybe it knows something we don't. Alright, so thermometer and... well, barometer is not going to be particularly useful, but we'll stick one on anyway, just because maybe we can get some science as we exit the planet and re-enter the planet. Maybe. Okay, we do need some science juniors, and I don't exactly know where to put those. Maybe we'll just stick 4 on like that. Are the joints good for that? I don't know. We'll just use struts anyway. You know what? I won't put struts on just yet. We'll wait until we find out how wobbly the whole thing is before we do struts. So we just want to put some extra parachutes up here and maybe rotate them correctly. Oh, oops. Why can't I put one? Oh, maybe we can just sort of trick it into working. Come on, there we go. Fooled you. Well, I was going to put a ladder up here, but I think, to be honest, success of the mission is probably more paramount. I was hoping to rotate these a little bit better, but we'll just stick them on as they are, like that. I hope they're not close to those engines at all. Nice. Looking good. I really hope when we land we don't lose these. Alright, so that's our return stage. Now, depending on whether this process takes a long time or not, I may or may not fast forward the next bit. So, if I do fast forward it, then I'll see you there. But if not, then you're going to have to continue listening to me waffle on about stuff. So, it's quite difficult to concentrate on building this and talking at the same time. But let's just sort of keep going. Let's we'll have this will be our transit stage, I suppose. I do want to put some. Here we go. We'll do this design, shall we? I want to put some reaction wheels on this because it's going to be hard to control this whole thing. And maybe we should just stick some. Oh, you know, that's a good place for reaction wheels. If the parachutes weren't in the way. Alright, but parachutes are kind of needed. I think we can just trick them to going in. Come on. Maybe we'll just do... Well, yeah, screw it, whatever. Alright, we can take extra 4 off there. How heavy are these things anyway? Oh, well, they're not too bad. But let's also stick some panels on. Just, that's the 1x6. 1x6 is... that'll do. So what are these panels? Are they, I don't know what they are. Let's just put the 1x6s on. Let's angle them up slightly. So when they're extended... I wish you could right click on these and extend them. Can you do that with anything else? I can change the electric charge. What's the point? I guess that's just part of the interface. Anyway, let's go back down. Okay. I guess we could use RCS, but I'm not, you know, instead of reaction wheels, but we don't really need it. Alright. Now it's time for the time for the big stage. Now at this point I'm going to save it and try and load up one of those other ones and maybe save the previous stages. What should we call this? So this is Mun. Well, actually, what ones do we have? Just call it Mun. So I guess this is Mun 03. Moa Seance. Moa Seance. There we go. Perfect. Oops. Save. Alright, let's just load up the Duna craft. I think that was the last one we did. Oh yeah, this is the one. Okay, so in sub-assemblies, we want to take this piece, I suppose. Let's call it launch. Oops, Lounce. Launch stage. No description. Oh. Wow, 152 parts. Jeez. It seems like that maintained itself. We won't save that though. So Min 03 Moa Science. Oh, where is... Oh god. Okay, that had me for a minute there. I thought we'd screwed up in some way. And annoyingly, we gotta do that. And whoop. Yeah, look at that. Is it gonna be enough? We'll find out, I suppose. But in the meantime, just quickly figure this out and we can launch. Wow. Hopefully, anyway, if it doesn't all fall to pieces. Alright, should we do the floppy test? Well, let's just fix the stages. So all 4 engines on, and that, well, all 6 engines. 5, 4, 8, 9 engines. Then all of these are fine. That detaches there. That one detaches there. And then we have this one which detaches, followed by... Oh. Hello? Oh, okay. Followed by this engine. And then this engine, this decoupler. Oh, these engines, sorry, and this decoupler. Then these decouplers, and then parachutes. Okay. Yeah. The only thing we don't have are legs, so let's just quickly jump out and look at the science we have, and if we can afford. I don't think we can afford legs. Not the heavy duty ones. Stability? No. This? That? Random guessing. Is this? Oh. No, the micro struts. The micro ones. Where are the big ones? Do we have them already? Didn't see them. Jesus, how long does it take before you get them? That one. Am I blind? Am I blind? I'm still pretty sure I can see things. But I might be blind. Why? So we don't get big ones. So they must be further in the tree. Right? Unless this leads to another node that I can't see yet. What's this? Wait, well, it's going to cost us 18 science to get this, so yeah, well. We may as well have it, I suppose. So yeah, these are the micro ones. We don't want the micro, we want large ones, but obviously they are further down the road. And that costs 300 science. Maybe it's one of these. Alright, well, enough faffing around with that. Let's get back into it. I think we can launch. We'll just put those crappy, the crappy legs on, shall we? I guess they're okay. 4 of them. What are they like? Maybe we can just make some small adjustment here. Like, to give us some extra stability. And we'll do something ridiculous. Like, yeah. It just gives us a little bit extra, you know. Just in... Oh, crap. Oh, Windows key. Hit the Windows key. Sorry about that. I already got to disable the Windows key. Stupid Windows key. No one likes you, Windows. Go home. You're drunk. Okay. Just have a sip of water. Try not to record that too. And yeah, hopefully there's enough fuel here for us. Alright, let's just... could we have anything fancy we can put on? Any lights? We've got some lights. We might need those. Put them on. Yeah. Oh. No, not quite straight. There we go. Yeah, landing lights. Good enough. We've got panels. Maybe I should just put some static panels on. We want as much redundancy as possible. And maybe just a couple there. Yeah, that'll do. That should do us, you know, if we won't run out of power anytime soon. Alright, let's see how floppy it is. Do the floppy test. Childish. It's a little floppy. Alright, let's where's the moon? There's the moon. We could probably launch and just go straight there at this point. Alright, let's just see if it launches, I suppose. Not much else we can do. Oof. Every time I record this, I forget how loud these are. KSP guys, squad, please, for the love of God. fix the audio on these engines so they don't deafen you every time. It's weird because I have seen a options for reactive like leveling, noise leveling, but they don't seem to work too well. And I've left the landing legs open. I don't think they actually cause drag, so we're probably okay. Let's just try to get some extra height while we do gravity turning. Those little engines don't seem to really do much. Oh well. I mean the, what are they, the Rockomax? Oh, the Separatrons. The Separatrons. It's the thing I'm thinking of. Alright, we're going. Look at us flying along. Quite happy. This these engines, man, they are good. Quite the fuel efficient things as well. Alright, I think I want to stick with this elevation until we get to... Well, we are just actually going to keep going because we're pretty much, you know, on the moonrise, so we could probably just keep going and get an encounter. So we are just going to keep burning towards our prograde. And just keep going because nothing's stopping us. Oh, we turn on the lights. Boom! Yay, now you guys can actually see something if I haven't fixed the brightness. Or maybe it makes it worse. I don't know. Oh, oh! Oh shit. Oh, this is not entirely unexpected, but not very good. Oh dear, I've miscalculated something. Is that, are we getting any... We are picking up speed. Well, if anything, I hope these break off because they may be stopping us from moving forwards as fast as we could. Although we don't appear to be spinning, although we are experiencing some spin. Well, let's see how well this goes. Luckily we still have this fuel, so we can actually pump this fuel into these tanks, which is nice. Although I am going to seriously unbalance myself if I don't quickly do this. Keep going towards the... whatchamacallit? Oh. Yeah, I really think we're pushing on these things a lot. We're still going though. Alright, keep balancing it out. Alright, come on. This is, well, typical Kerbal Space Program, I suppose. Or typical me program. Big Kill Bill program. BTB program. It's a new hit game. Where all the kids want it. Oops. Keep hitting control. My keyboard has a very large control key. It's one of those Mac keyboards. Oh no, Max. PC Master Race. Oh no. but I also like PCs. Alright, yeah, we might make it with fuel to spare. Really, we want to get there and sort of be able to hop around a little bit, so we do want some fuel, because we want to visit a couple of biomes, at least, before coming back. I don't know how much fuel we'll need before we have to return. We shouldn't need much, because returning from the moon is pretty simple. Alright, so... well, this doesn't look exactly how I planned it. Let's get ready for our encounter. So, whoop. Okay, we're starting to get something. A little bit more power. Should take us into something. Yep. What happens if we add more power to this? Yeah, not perfect. Alright, screw that. Screw it. We'll do something like this, just to bring us a little closer. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that maneuver that we've just put there. And let's also deploy... oh, I should have hooked these up to a key, shouldn't I? Why didn't I do that? That's going to be a real hassle. Oh, we won't deploy the other ones, we'll just deploy these ones. There we go. Alright, let's just get ourselves into our node position, which should be along this axis still, somewhere. Spinning too fast. Plenty of power. Oh, a bit too far. Come back. There we go. Time to go. We're certainly going to be a very, very minor burn. We're going to have to watch it from here. So it's 148 we want. And we got to just keep on the thing and try to watch several things with only 2 eyes. 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0 9 8 7 6 5. I'm just trying to get it as low as possible. I changed my mind very quickly and I just decided that if we could keep going and making it smaller, then why not? Because we're just going to go straight in. We're going to come along breakneck speed down to 30,000 meters. I think that's meters. Yeah, it must be 30,000 meters, and just stop dead, and then just fall down. I think we've got enough fuel for that. We don't have any in there. We've got tons in there. All right, let's just chuck it all into. Let's do this. Yeah, we've got tons of fuel. Easily. Now, it would be really cool if we could keep this fuel. Maybe I should have put that fuel tank on top or something. But then again, we didn't know we would have this still. This was going to be used up on the other boosters, or the final booster, and then we were going to use this as our actual landing stage, or our at least our slowing down stage. Why am I in docking mode? I have no idea. Right. Okay, let's just. Well, I guess we'll just wait until our thing. How long is it going to be? 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours it is. Speeding up. Woo. Lucky through the power of time acceleration, we can get there in mere moments. And maybe I should just slow down, take in the surroundings a little. Maybe if we have to do some fuel management, Might be a good idea just to orbit once and then do it. This is probably the most accurate one I've ever done. We've got no deviation, well, very minor deviation from our orbit. Pretty cool. Quite happy with that. Alright, so our retrograde is going to be there. Let's time accelerate, cheat that. And that again. So 40 seconds burn, it thinks. Okay. Well, I'm going to trust you, machine. So we want to probably start doing it at about, I'd say 30 seconds. And completely missed it. As long as we're slowing down. I suppose it's okay. That's the danger of time acceleration. Oh, it's Jebediah. He's quite happy about the situation, regardless of constant failures. He's happy. We have failed a few times now. Smash. That must have been must have run out of fuel somewhere. I don't know what that noise is. I don't like those noises. They're scary. Don't like to hear those. Whoop. There we go. We are in an orbit. I'm pretty sure we have the high... Oh, do you know what we've... Oh. That sucks. Why doesn't this automatically fill up with crew? Okay, we're gonna have to leave this here. We need to send another mission. But it feels a bit cheap if I was to just if I was just to end the episode like that. We're going. We're sending the rest of the crew. And luckily we can build a really stupid rocket for this. Lunar Science cruise ship. This is going to be the Lunar Science cruise ship. Okay, we don't need any of this. We don't need this. We do not need this. Or even this. We need none of those things. Because those guys are hitching a ride back. Oh, this looks kind of... Oh, I like this. We don't need this either. I'm gonna go stupid and just put this on. No, actually I don't like it. So something stupid like this is gonna be our rescue mission. Now, I'm gonna have to do some maneuvering actually. So we do need small tank? No, that's big. What's RCS? Any of these RCS? Damn. Small tanks anywhere? Anywhere? I'm confused as to where the RCS fuel is. It's given me RCS. I have RCS thrusters, don't I? No. No. Oh, I guess I don't have them. That might be difficult with no RCS. But we have the ability to unlock RCS. We do. We've got it. Science. That's why I always keep a backup science supply. Oh, we've got some extra modules too. Cool. We already need one. Well, 3. So we have RCS fuel tanks. Those are the ones I wanted. Alright. We only need tiny engines. This is going to be the actual stage. Bonk. And RCS, please. If you please. RCS. Bam bam. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Again, we don't need to dock. These are just gonna, because we don't have any docking ports anyway, just to maneuver us in a bit closer and stop relatively to the orbiting ship. It's a shame we can't really, because we don't have any docking ports and we don't have a Kerbal attachment system mod or anything, so we can't really send any fuel, so this is going to be it. Let's just put like a tiny rocket on it. How much thrust does that give us? 3. Yeah, that should be enough. Maybe we could have... No, there's no point putting one on the other side. Okay. Let's stick... I got a tiny little thing. That's good enough. And we'll just strut it together. Everything's held together with duct tape. Duct tape and chewing gum. That's what it's all held together with. Alright, so we go and done. Okay. And oh, just one more thing. Because this will be kind of reliant on power as well. Maybe. Will it be reliant on power? I don't know, but the reaction wheels should be helpful. Alright. Now I need to crew it. Make sure everyone's in. Yeah, because there's no one in. So we just need, let's just hire everybody. Doesn't matter if we hire them or not. And close that. And let's send some new guys, shall we? Let's see, courage. So we want people who are incredibly have a lot of courage, but are really stupid. Yeah, those will be our lab people. Oh, actually, we let's. I love Bill has half courage, mostly stupidity. You know, he's perfect. Actually, let's send him. These two should be good enough. Actually, we don't need to send 3, do we? We only need 2. What am I doing? What the hell is wrong with me today? Doing everything wrong. Alright, back to... Oops. Oops, I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost the plot. There we go. Okay, now we want... Let's just send Bill and Bob, why not? Bill and Bob, which is interesting because my brother's name is Bob and my name is Bill. It's me and my brother. We're doing this mission. Me and my brohan. Beard brothers. We're doing it. Alright. Let's save, go. I wonder if we'll lose that stage again. Maybe the key is not to accelerate while doing it. I don't know. Alright. Boom! These things are fantastic. So much thrust. Everybody likes thrust. Everybody. Alright, never too early to do the old gravity turn, as long as we do it smoothly and accurately. And a little slowly at this point. We'll accelerate our turn as we get higher, but we want to remain somewhat vertical while we wait for our outer stage to clear. Whoosh! Yeah. Full power time. Well, mostly full power time. As we will be exiting this stage of the atmosphere. Do we have lights? I forgot to put some on. Sorry guys. Wish we had lights, but we don't. Alright, well I guess we're gonna have to do a proper circularization. Because the moon is over there now. So we're gonna have to be careful about circularizing and all of that stuff. And we're gonna have to try and rendezvous this whole thing. God, I hope you guys are in for an episode, because this is gonna be a long one. I guess it's only fair as I haven't uploaded a video in like 2 weeks. I know I don't have many subscribers, but I do value all of you guys. All 10 or so of you. But I have a dedication to making good content, I think, so let's get up to, I don't know, that'll do. 144, why not? And zoom. Oh, I think I hit the mouse wheel while I was doing that. Let's just do that again. Boonk, boonk. How much delta V to get up to a similar orbit? Ooh, not that different. Similar, please. 144, 144, yeah, whatever. Alright, not bad. Let's get these panels out so that we don't eventually run out of electricity. We have very little power apparently. Do we have? We have like no power. That's probably why the that's probably why the reaction wheels aren't working out at all. Well, this is fantastic, I suppose. Do these engines generate any power at all? No. No is the answer. Well, we can use the RCS to push us around to our node. And we'll just go, we'll blast full power when we get there. Hopefully that's enough. Look at that, it's a beast of a ship, this. Just a big sort of brick in space. Alright, we'll just use time acceleration to stop ourselves because we don't really have any other way. Alright, we'll have to sort of time accelerate to our node, which shouldn't take any time to run through. As you can plainly see, these engines really do pack a wallop. Alright. So we have, unfortunately, got some sort of... There we go. So let's detach. Yeah. Alright, so we have some control over this beast. Alright, I mean that's fine. That's fine, I don't care. Again, we just want to get there. Alright, there we go. So the moon's rising over there, so we should be able to burn here. And go basically right there. Oop. Got a couple of encounters. Are these better encounters to have? These sort of sloping ones? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Is it wobbly? No, it's good. Alright, well if we can manage that, that would be pretty good. It should take us within... on the same orbit, and that's what I really want. I want to keep us on the same orbit this way, as opposed to that way. And we apparently like to spin. Well, hopefully... So our node's in 5 minutes. We should have sun. Yes, so we have rotational abilities again. We should be able to get into our transfer node, hopefully. Aha, there it is. Doing this as fast as possible. I don't think NASA do things this way. Yeah, I used to do everything by eye in this, as in like I would look at the ship and control it that way. But really gaining full knowledge of the nav ball, I actually barely look at the ship anymore. It's kind of a shame because, you know, they do look cool, you know, the ships. You know, even this one, which is just sort of mushed together, it does kind of look neat, you know, believable. Has a certain level of realism. Alright, let's just speed up a little bit. We've got like 40-second burn apparently. So, I mean, hopefully we have enough juice in this thing. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know if we have 40 seconds worth, but hopefully. It's certainly not going to take a long time. Already halfway. If anything, we're ahead of schedule. Slow down. Actually, now it's expanding fast. We're going to have to slow down. Let's try and keep on it as much as possible. On the point, that is. The only thing I can't do by the nav ball is this, but there are mods for it apparently. You can like do the whole thing basically from text. Which isn't great. It's not a great experience, but whatever. Accurate, I suppose. So whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, that's as much as I'm willing to push it. 153. Alright, let's go. Boom. We're coming. More science. More science cruise ship. We will be meeting soon. In 3 hours. That doesn't take them long. Boom. There we go. So I think we can set this as our target, which should be fine. So we're coming down to 50. Well, what did we get into here? We got into 100. Really? I don't remember that. It wasn't that long ago and I still don't remember. But let's do something like that. Shall we? And then we can finagle it from there, which is a great word. Which axis is it? That's going to be on one of the other axes. The node, I think. Or is it just the other way? I have no idea what I'm doing. By the way, there may be some jazzy music at some point. My neighbor likes to play the saxophone. So don't be surprised if you hear some strange music. It is a difficult thing trying to record in a rather large apartment complex, although luckily my neighbors are all very nice and quiet, you know, really reasonably quiet anyway. I don't mind saxophone, it's awesome. Just not when I'm trying to sleep. Alright, there we go. Meow. Fall in. It thinks it's going to be a 4-second burn. It might be because we still have the big engine. It probably will be. Looks like we're going to have a pretty nice arrangement here. Alright, 1 minute. Woo, we went past it. I like to do this with my notes. Always missing them. Alright. Good enough. Alright. Okay, so what's this? Intersect 1. Intersect 1. Just to turn off SAS for the moment. Target position. Okay, so I think we need to like orbit a couple of times. Aha! Now we've got something to work with. Right, what can we... Where's our... I have no idea how to use any of these. Oh no, the issue with setting things has broken again. It's happened, rather. Maybe if I just sort of time accelerate a tiny bit. Oh no, what I'm doing, I'm clicking on this, I'm clicking on this one. Clicking on the bloody wrong one. Oh, what a fool. Alright. So we've got a thing here. 3.2 kilometers. 1.8. Oops, that's the other way. 0.2. Alright, well if we can manage that, then that would be great. I think I'm gonna have to ditch this giant engine. Although it would be cool to see the whole thing dark. But we really need the fine-tuning of this other stage. Who knows, maybe this can be... Maybe we can leave this whole thing intact and just use this as a emergency return vehicle or something like that. It'd be pretty cool. So 10 minutes. There we are. Our node's there, 4 minutes. It's a very tiny maneuver. Come on. Let's get down to 10 seconds. Alright. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Just nudge it around. God, look at the needle go. Well, I don't know what it is. Icon, needle, I don't know. Oh, bit too much. But what has that given us? 5. Ew, that's not what we want at all. The shakiness is pretty bad. Oop. We want to slow down a little. It's just a tiny amount. And now we're too high. Is that right? Yeah. Jeez. There we go. So such a small amount, tiny margin for error here in any of these maneuvers. Get there 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, whoa. And a cut. Yes, finally. We are going to catch him up. We can't see him yet, though. Let's try and... Can I retarget the cruise ship? That's annoying. For God's sake. Focus! Focus, please! Is this me? The cruise ship, yeah. Well, screw that then, we'll just watch it. Whee. Right, how far? I don't know how far apart that is. We can see him. That's pretty far. That's pretty close. Right, now it's all about navball thing. So we are heading for them. We have a 36. Oh, we're pretty good. Target's. Oop. Wow. Okay, not bad actually. Oop. Crap. What are my docking controls? Ah, there we go. Oh well, this isn't working out so well. Burn that way. This is gonna be ridiculous. We better not hit. Okay. Maybe we can do the rest with RCS. Oops. Oh, there we go. Maybe we should decouple. No, we can do it. We can do it. Why can I? Oh, what am I doing? All right, we have arrested our movement. Now we can abandon this for the moment and can come back. So let's EVA and get the goes over there. Well, like I said, this is gonna be a long one, guys. Hope you're ready for this, because we haven't yet to do any science. But let's move over to the MOA science and get into the laboratory, which is this beast here. Oh. Yeah. Boop. Yeah. Switch back. And let's get Bill over there as well. So me and my brother are now the science officers. Hello, Moon. Oop. Slow down. Who am I? Am I Bill or Bob? I don't know. There we go. So we have Bill and Bob, Bob and Bill, in the science lab. Alright, so I guess we just need to pump a bunch of fuel up into these stages and head down, right? Alright, let's do it. I think this stage as well, that may be what I'll need to do to balance the whole thing. Because we don't want to have this one have less fuel. If we can manage it. Oh, it's full. Nice. So we can use this engine is what I mean. So no, we want to do this one. Yep. Alright, so thank you, cruise ship. You've done us well. We now have all of our engines available to us. So we should probably just sort of move away from this actually. There we go. That's enough. Just a little tap. And we'll also be moving away from the cruise ship, which can stay here in case we don't have enough fuel from this and we can only get up to this stage and that stage can take us home. Perfect. Well, I can only take 2 of them, admittedly. It'll have to be me and my brother. I'm sorry, but Jebediah would have to just stay here until we send a rescue mission for him. So where have we previously landed? I think I did put a flag on here, but accidentally recovered it. That's another note to squad. Have an extra thing that doesn't say recover ship or something. It should say recover delete flag or something like that. Like, make it different, because flags are not ships, even though the game says they are. Anyway, so we're rotating this way. Oh, we're orbiting that way. I'd like to go into this crater somehow, or at least on the edge of it. That should be a pretty good landing zone. So a good thing to do, I hear, is to come down very shallow. And then stop momentum that way. So if we come down to 10, 12 kilometers, should give us enough of an idea to figure out where to land and all of that stuff. So it's going to be a 2-minute burn. Not bad. I don't think it's going to be that long. Oh, it's only seconds, actually. 12, 17, 16, 15, 14, 12. Okay. All right, we are going down. Bye, guys. Hopefully we'll see you sometime. So I guess we can do some science. I don't know what instruments will allow us to do anything cool while we're here. What do we get from a science bay? Now we can plus. Oh, we can plus 10 that. Nice. We do use a fair amount of energy using the lab. Nice. So if we keep it. Wow, okay. Detailed analysis gives us that. So we only get the... Oops, I don't want to do that. We get 30% of the value. Ugh, it's hardly any. Let's just keep the data, because we've got like a few of these labs. What was the data it gave us? Actually, can we get out and get the data and recover it? Let's get our Jebediah out. I know we are kind of falling back to the moon at this time, but I think there's enough time for a quick EVA. Oop, up we go. How do we turn the lights on? I don't know how to turn the lights on. Oop, oop, oop. Aha, I can collect it. Yes. Aha, so I can reuse the modules. Because I have the lab, so I can clean them. Alright, this is awkward. Oh no, what have I done? God, I hope we can get back in the module. Oh dear. Oh no. That was a dance of death. How do I rotate him that way? Shit. Alright, note to self, don't do this while the module is at this angle. Oh no. Yes! Got in. Alright, before we do that again, rotate the module. I guess it's the game axis is still on that level. It's a shame we don't have any lights that actually point the other way. But at least this is very brightly illuminated. Hey, look, we're making sunlight. Awesome. Are these UV? I don't know. Alright, so I guess we can clean the this guy. Can we do that? Clean experiments. Ah, nice. Perfect. So we can hopefully get a lot of science by doing this. We may end up using the return module or sending another mission to pick these guys up. We may want to just use all the fuel to jump around and pick up as much science as we possibly can. Yeah, look at that. Nice. I guess we can do a crew report, but I don't think we get a whole lot for a crew report. Nah, not worth it at the moment. Excuse me. Alright, let's just fast forward until we get a bit closer. It's a bit boring out here on the dark side. Meow. Look at us go. Oh, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Let's observe a bay. Process that data, please. Nice. Keep it for the moment. We'll do our landing. So let's put our gear down because we'll just get it down just in case. So we're not currently on a collision course yet, so there's not really any reason to worry. Are we? Can we see? Ah, we can see it. So we're going to arrest our rotation. Well, we're going to stop orbit. I don't know exactly. We're gonna stop moving relatively to the ground. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. It's been a long day. And then we're just going to fall straight down into the crater. Which sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, it's going to use up quite a bit of fuel to do. And it's going to take us some time to burn too. Okay. Well, I hope you guys are ready for this. Alright. Well, wherever we end up, we're going in here. I think we can slow down in time. It's going down pretty quick. I just really want to get into this rather large crater. It's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good enough. We are going to be heading down now. We are on a collision course with the moon. Let's pump as much of this fuel back into here as we can before we impact the surface. Lovely. Alright, let's just shut down these engines for the moment. I think we can do everything on this engine. Except obviously for the actual landing, then we will need those engines. We just want to keep our speed down. Then it might be a good idea to quick save, although I forget what the button is for the quick save. No one will load one. Ah, it's F5. Just in case, I don't think we'll need to reload. I don't like doing quick loading anyway. I kind of like having to deal with things as they happen, like our explosive launch earlier. It didn't go exactly as planned. We can start to see surface, little things on the surface. What are they? Rocks? I'm sure they're rocks. Oh, this is pretty nice. Oh, it's a pretty big slope actually. This thing is not entirely stable. Alright, so I think it's time to separate and... Oh, these engines became active already. starting to pick up speed. That's not what we want. Ooh, come on, this takes a lot of concentration. You gotta try and not get too fixated on the ground and keep the nav ball a priority, but also remember that you have to slow down. I think we need to reach 7 ms. Oh! Well, there goes that. It'd be nice if you could salvage things. Cool. I'm sure there's a mod for it. Alright, just a little bit of extra to take us down to 5-ish. 7-ish. Again, we don't want to use up too much fuel. Keep an eye on the nav ball, slow us down a little bit. Oh, don't want to stop. Boop. Oh, wobbly, wibbly wobbly. But we made it. Look at this. Oh, I turned off the SAS and we're sort of, oh, look at this. Oh. Well, at least our suspension system works, but it's quite obvious we can't land on any more severe slopes. Unfortunately. The landing lights work pretty well, and look! The Kerbin Galaxy and Kerbin itself. Rather picturesque. I think it's time for a screenshot. If we can get something like this. Move my cursor away. There we go. We'll get some guys out as well. For the moment though, observe material bay please. East Crater. Ah, so there is a specific one for this place. Nice. I guess we could have done with just one of these modules, but hell, why not? Why not have more of them? That's what I say. Well, I guess the temperature stuff was kind of useless. Oh. Oh, you do get science for it. Oh, well, I guess it's pretty cold. What about the ridiculous barometer? In a vacuum, okay, that's fine. Crew report. We can do a crew report. Nice. Alright, now it's time for an EVA. I want him to take the datas. Store the datas. Oop. Store the data. Right, jump. Time to... Ooh, I came down the wrong side. Ooh! We made it! After all this time. This texture is really low resolution for some reason. He is ecstatic. He is on the best cocaine possible. All right, let's get a picture of him. Proud, the proud Kerbin man. Oh, no. Oh, that was lucky. I thought we'd crashed for a second there. Hope we're still recording. All right, let's get him. Try to get him in frame. And then we'll call it a mission, I think. Oh, I want to get this whole thing in the frame. He just looks fantastic. All right, let's just do something like that. Smile, whatever your name is. There you go. Couple screenies. Alright. So I think we're going to leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike. Leave a comment please with any criticisms, comments on how I can be a better commentator and stuff like that. If you have an opinion on that stuff, then that would be most appreciated. I'm trying to get better. I'm doing a lot of research and Even my trying to script my intros, I would like to hear about that as well. If you'd like the scripted intros and things like that, it's pretty much the same formula every time. Yeah, and in the next episode we will collect the science from this, and we will do something really cool. I'll do like a time lapse of us hopping around the moon, and we'll see where it goes. We may end up going to what's the word for it? Moho or Dres. I don't know if it's Dre or Dres. Dres, that one. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!